Matt? Matt, it's past. Matt?
The bona fide traders have said they'll let us know if they spot anyone, but it won't hurt for us to show her around. Vicky, good timekeeping's not an optional requirement, you know.
I'm so sorry, sir. I got a bit held up.
Well, she gets to lift home at night, but not in the morning.
Sorry, Tony?
Nothing, Sarge.
All right, that's everything. Let's get on with it.
OK, you heard Mr Monroe. Let's get a move on.
Matt? You forgot Sophie's bag.
Oh, right, thanks.
If you still want to take it over there after work, I could come with you. We could do something together. You know, I mean, the three of us, like we go to the park or the pictures or something.
I'm not sure, Vicky.
Oh, go on. It'll be fun. We could pick up Sophie from the nursery, or I could.
I did say it was too early to start playing Happy Families.
What do you mean?
But I think we might have rushed things a bit. Maybe we should take stock.
I don't understand. Are you talking about Sophie, or do you mean the two of us?
Well, I haven't really thought about it, but maybe, yeah.
Maybe us.
Look, I just need a bit of space. I have to get Amy through the trial, and I want to be around for Sophie. So, maybe we should give it a rest for a bit.
Okay.
Look, I better go. I've got a meeting with Mr. Monroe. Sir, just to remind you I'm out later on.
What time?
9 o'clock for a couple of hours.
OK. How are things with Amy and Sophie? Did everything get sorted?
Well, not sorted exactly. She's about to reappear in 3 weeks' time. We'll see what happens then.
Where are they staying at the moment?
The Coopers, Sophie's other grandparents. Seem best in the circumstances.
Yes, I see. Well, I hope it works out.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Matt, maybe you and Vicky should consider car sharing in the morning. It might put a stop to some of the remarks.
I don't think it'll be a factor for much longer, sir.
All right, Matt. Where's your kit, then? Thought we might do a couple of laps.
Do me a favour. I do enough running around at work.
You want to watch it? Another 5 years.
You want to be my personal trainer, is that it?
Just warning you, mate.
What's up, Billy? I'm supposed to be working.
What? You haven't got time to come and see a mate?
You said you wanted to ask me some questions.
Yeah, I do. You heard of a bloke called O'Shea? Kieran O'Shea?
No. Should I have?
Dunno. Depends if you're interested in him organising a fight.
What sort of fight?
What do you think? It ain't Queensby rules and it ain't round the back of a pub stuff neither. Be a big event, £5 grand purse. Last man standing wins.
Where and when?
How much is it worth?
Depends. I need more information.
Tonight, warehouse. Be quite a bit of money changing hands one way and another.
So this O'Shea's the one behind it?
Yeah. He's what you might call a bit of an entrepreneur. Got half a dozen legit businesses, but he likes the rough end, if you know what I mean. Especially the knuckle.
So how are you involved?
Who said I was? Just thought you'd want to know, that's all.
Billy.
No, listen, Matt, come on. It's got to be worth a bit for the information, right? And I could use it.
You'll have to sign up as a registered informant.
Yeah, well, I suppose I could do that. Then I get paid, right?
If it's decent information. Then I'll have to talk to the DI.
Well, how long's that going to take? Like I said, it's tonight.
A couple of hours. You can last that long.
Call me on the mobile. I'll finish me laps.
Fancy go then?
I don't think so. I like my face the way it is. So what about this fight tonight? Word.
A bit? Who told you?
Rumour. Just checking it out. What you know?
This is off the record, right?
Of course. I just want a bit of background.
Yeah, well, it's hard enough getting by in this game as it is. Anyone over the boxing board control even thinks you're involved in prize fights, and bosh, that's it. I'd never get one of my lads in the ring again.
Listen, just between us, this fight has been organised by a bloke called O'Shea. You ever heard of him?
Yeah, he's a name, yeah. He's into the fights. Big fan. Sometimes I get his blokes coming around here offering cash to the lads if they sign up on one of his events.
Right. And do they?
Nah, they know better. Besides, there's no skill in the fights O'Shea arranges. They're just about two blokes hurting each other. The punters are paying to see blood.
What about the betting?
Oh, there's always plenty of that. It's the other reason they're going, isn't it? Blood and money.
Who signs up for these fights if your lads don't?
Anyone desperate enough to pick up a few quid and fancy himself as hard man. Yeah, you know Billy Briggs, right?
Billy?
Yeah.
Well, he's packed in and he doctor's orders.
He did. Well, at least he was supposed to. He was in here last week. Said he just wanted to get himself back into shape so I let him use the place. Then I heard he was in this fight with O'Shea.
So what did you do?
I told him I didn't want him training her anymore. Like I said, I can't afford for anyone to think I'm mixed up with people like O'Shea, and I'm not going to risk it. And definitely not if Billy Briggs is going to get himself killed.
That all sounds a bit flimsy to me. Are you sure about Briggs?
Yes, sir. He's given me low-grade information for years. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. But the fight is definitely going on. Dave Ronson at the gym backs it up.
Maybe. But even so, why come to me with it? If I remember rightly, a few days ago, you thought CID was a joke.
Off the record. I was out of order. It was personal and I was too close. I could have handled the whole thing a lot better.
You should have done. You were lucky not to end up on discipline. I'd have done it too.
I know, sir. It won't happen again.
And that's an apology, is it?
Yes, sir.
So if Briggs is one of the fighters, why does he want it stopped? Especially if there's a £5 grand purse at stake.
Well, I don't know, sir, but I can find out if you want to move on it. I've done a check on O'Shea and he's got no form. But he's a known associate of at least half a dozen prom noms, including Jim Butch and Frankie Wills.
George Wayne, too. Interesting.
If it's a big event, as Billy makes out, might be a chance to catch up with a few familiar faces.
Maybe, but it'll need uniform and TSG backup. And I'm not getting them all revved up if it just turns out to be a brawl. If you can find out from Briggs what's really going on, we'll take it from there.
Right, sir. I'll find out. Cheers.
Come on, Matt, don't have me on. You're going to raid it, right?
Not unless you tell me the truth, no. Why didn't you tell me you were fighting? What's going on?
Nothing, I swear. I was going to, only...
Only what?
Only I knew what you'd say.
For God's sake, Billy, you know what the doctor told you. Another thump on the head and you're dead. That's why you packed it in. They told you how easy it would be to rupture another blood vessel in the brain, and now you're going back.
Now listen, Matt, you don't understand. I owe money, and the fight was the only way I could get it.
If the other bloke doesn't kill you first.
Now look, all I've got to do is turn up. It's O'Shea I'm in debt with. About a couple of grand.
What, he's a loan shark as well?
No, not really. But I've been doing a bit of work for him. Security, rent collection, stuff like that. I borrowed the cash to try and set up on my own, but that didn't work out. Anyway, O'Shea said he'd write it off if I'd fight. Win or lose, all I've got to do is be there. So that's why I called you. You come in and raid the place just when we're about to get started. That's it then, isn't it? I've done my bit, and O'Shea's none the wiser.
You hope. Who's the other bloke you're supposed to be fighting?
His name's Henshaw. He's coming down from Liverpool. He's supposed to be pretty good, but I've never seen him in action.
What are you going to do if I say we're not interested?
I don't know. Fight him, I suppose.
Yeah? I suppose you get clobbered. What then? You're flat on your back dead.
I know, but I haven't got a choice here, Matt. If I don't pay off O'Shea, I'm going to get a kicking anyway, and the way he does it, I'd rather take my chances against Henshaw.
Where's it going to happen? The fight.
You'll do it? You're going to raid it?
Well, it looks that way, doesn't it? But I want you to tell me everything.
Yeah, sure. Anything you want, Matt. Anything.
Matt, thought you knocked off earlier. Are you going back in?
Yeah, I've got an up with CID.
Right. What about Sophie's stuff? I can still take it over to the Coopers if you want me to.
No, tomorrow's not desperate.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'd better go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Jim.
Someone got overtime?
Yeah, I think it's CID.
Ah, proper police work. So listen, things still okay between the two of you?
Yeah, it's fine now. It just, needs a bit of time for things to settle.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
You know the rules, there are none. Please yourself.
I know you, don't I?
No, mate, I don't think so.
You're a copper.
You got it wrong.
You're a copper.
Do me a favour, do I look like a copper? Kilo 1, go, go, go!
I'm Detective Inspector Colin from Sun Hill. If you all stay where you are and cooperate, we'll try and make things as easy as possible. Thank you.
Excuse me. Kieran O'Shea, Sergeant Boyden, Sun Hill.
Ah, you've got to be kidding me, right?
Afraid not. Looks like it's round one to us.
Hello, Stevie. We missed you when you didn't turn up for court last week.
Get stuffed.
Nice little haul here, Matt. You all right?
What about Billy?
Briggs, we'll hold on to him for a bit longer. Make it look good. Then he's free to go.
Go. O'Shea's seen his brief.
Right, let's see what he's going to say for himself.
You're welcome.
There you go. Cheers. Ta.
We should get you to organise these fights more often, Mr. O'Shea. We found several people we wanted to talk to.
I told you already. I just went there to see what was going on.
That's not what we heard. Our information says you set the whole thing up. So now you're looking at charges of aiding and abetting unlicensed gambling, unlicensed sale of alcohol, offences against the person.
You won't find anyone who'll say I had anything to do with it.
You seem very sure.
I am.
Why is that? Because they're afraid of crossing you?
Of course not. Because it isn't true.
Inspector, My client is a legitimate businessman with no previous convictions. He got entangled in this situation through no fault of his own.
Mr. O'Shea, the fight took place on your property.
Not my property. I only manage the place. It belongs to a group of investors. I just went along to see what was going on. Make sure there wouldn't be any damage.
So why didn't you try and stop it?
On my own. How could I? Anyway, before I could do anything, you gentlemen arrived.
Inspector, in retrospect, my client accepts that having found out about the fight, he should perhaps have called the police. But as he said, he's played no part in the organisation or promotion of the event. In fact, he's rather upset about the whole thing.
Yeah, he looks it.
Hi.
Hi.
Everything all right? How'd the operation go?
Yeah, fine.
Good. So now I'll make some coffee. Do you want one?
No, thanks. I'm going to bed. I'll see you in the morning.
Sorry, Miss Nelson, I don't quite understand. Do you mean that your brother was missing and now he's come back?
Yes. He went out last night about 8 o'clock and he didn't come back till this morning. He took the van, too.
Well, maybe he stayed with some friends or something.
No. You don't understand. He was kidnapped.
Kidnapped? Are you sure?
Yes, he told me. He's got this cut on his head where they hit him. And he won't go to the hospital.
Oh, it's all right. Don't worry. If you take a seat, I'll see if someone can help you.
Oh, ask Mr. Meadows. He knows Leo.
Right, well, I don't know whether Mr. Meadows is free at the moment. I'll see where I can do that.
Well, it looks like you got half the lowlife in Sun Hill here. Must have loved you in custody.
Yeah, it did take a while to clear. Most of them are bound to return, apart from the 2 outstanding warrants.
Gov, you got a sec?
What's up?
There's a woman downstairs asking for you. Pauline Nelson? Something about her brother being kidnapped.
You know Leo, Mr. Meadows. He'd never stay out all night, not without ringing to tell me. He always lets me know what he's doing. How else would I know when to have his meals ready? So I knew there was something wrong. Even if he didn't have this big cut on his head, I just knew he was in trouble.
Well, I can see that, Pauline. But did he actually say that he'd been kidnapped?
Not right out, not at first, no. But when he wouldn't go to the hospital, wouldn't say anything about where he'd been, I just kept saying to him, Leo, you've got to tell me, you've got to let me help you. And in the end, he told me. He said there wasn't anything I could do. These men had come up to him in the car park. They had baseball bats, and they made him go with them to break into a safe.
Look, I'd have never told her if I thought she was going to drag you into it, Mr. Meadows.
Well, she's your sister, Leo. She was worried about you.
Yeah, she's always worried. If I'm a few minutes late back from the pub, she's worried, I'll tell you. Sometimes it's worse than being married.
You should have come to see me yourself, you know that.
And if I'd told you 2 blokes in balaclavas kidnapped me and made me open a safe, you'd believe me.
Why not?
Well, Leo wasn't always on the straight and narrow.
See? 20-odd years I've been straight, but I knew if I told you what happened, this was bound to crop up. Look, they made me do it, Mr. Meadows, I swear to you. How else would I have got this?
So where exactly was the safe?
Well, I don't know. I told you they kept a bag or something over my head till we was inside. And when they took it off, we was in this office, and then the safe was there in a corner right in front of me. That's all I saw, the inside of the office.
Well, was there anything there that would identify you?
All I saw was a desk and a chair and a safe. I mean, do you know what it's like to have a bag over your head for a couple of hours? Lucky I could see anything.
So what type of safe was it? Now, you must remember that.
Yeah, it was a Colin Western 53 key and dial, about 10 years old.
So was it hard to open?
Not if you know how.
And what was inside it?
Money. Parts of it. Must have been here
100 grand. I've never seen so much cash in one place.
Mr. Meadows, Sergeant, help yourselves. There's sugar there.
Thanks.
Leo, I'm going to change that dressing on your head.
It's all right, leave it.
Look, you won't go to the hospital. You've got to let me see to it. And sit still.
So when did they do that?
When they told me what they wanted me to do. I mean, I said I wouldn't, and then one of them done this to me. I mean, after that, I knew they meant business. Ha.
Don't be such a baby.
Look, leave it, will you? It's okay.
It is not okay. Now sit still.
So what happens now, then?
Well, I think you should come down to the station and give me a full statement.
Well, I can't tell you any more.
If you want us to get these guys, you're going to have to remember every single detail.
How?
Billy! Billy! All right, mate, okay. Can you hear me? Yeah, ambulance. Can I have an ambulance, 1 Callister Road?
There's nothing on any crime reports from last night or this morning reporting a robbery from a safe or an office.
Did you check the other ICUs?
Yes, Gov. Nothing.
There's not much we can do then, is there? Till somebody reports it.
Do you still think Leo's on the up and up?
Do you?
I'm not sure. Still seems odd that he didn't report the crime.
Well, that's understandable, isn't it? I mean, given his record. And he probably didn't want to upset Pauline. You saw what kind of a worrier she is.
Yeah. What is it with those two? He thinks she was his mother or wife, not his sister.
Pauline means well. She was the one that made him go on the straight and narrow 20 years ago. She put all her savings into setting him up in a business. Kept him on track ever since. She never got married, never had any kids. She's always put Leo first.
Blimey. I've heard of brotherly love, but that is ridiculous. Couldn't she thought of something better to do?
Well, I don't think bra burning ever appealed to her.
Lucky Leo.
Well, we might as well let him go, till we got some kind of a clue as to whose safe it was he robbed.
I turn up at his place. Everything's normal. Secretary tells me to go through. That's when they grabbed me from behind. I never saw them.
Who?
2 of the blokes he hires out as security on the building sites. Then O'Shea gets up from behind his desk, comes round and stands in front of me. He wants to know if it was me who told you about the fight. Of course, I said I didn't know what he was talking about. But he didn't believe me. He knew.
But how did he know?
I don't know. I thought last night he was looking at me a bit strange when your lot was putting us all in the vans.
So if you thought he'd twigged, why'd you go and see him today?
I didn't know for sure, did I? Besides, he'd have definitely known something was up if I hadn't gone round to collect my winnings.
You what?
Well, I did win, right? It was a knockout. You saw it. While Henshaw was watching you lot coming in, I put him down.
Billy, why didn't you just leave it? You didn't have to hit Henshaw.
I know. But he was just standing there. He was wide open. I couldn't help myself. Instinct, that's what it was. It was a good punch, too. Took him down in one.
Listen, Billy, we're going to need a statement from you. Saying it was O'Shea that worked you over. We'll add that charge to last night and he'll be looking at serious jail time.
You having me on? Nah. Once I get out of here, I'm getting out of the area.
And what about the money you owe him? He can't still think it's all square.
I don't know what he thinks. But I'm not going to be round here if he comes to collect. I'll tell you that.
So you really think Taylor would have done over a bank in Ealing and stashed away $250,000?
Yeah, well, maybe he didn't rob it, but the money I took off him last night was definitely part of the Ealing haul. The serial numbers match. Raymond Taylor, DC Lennox, DC Glaze, Sunhill.
Again? I thought you got your pound of flesh last night.
Can we come in?
Oh, yeah. Be my guest.
Thank you. Not working today, Mr. Taylor.
Since I didn't get out of your station to have gone through this morning, now.
So what is it you do when you are working, apart from running an illegal book?
I gamble.
As a job?
Yeah.
Really nice pad you've got here. You had a few decent wins then, eh?
Varies. It's not about how much you win or lose on a single bet, but how you do over a month or a year. If you know the odds and a bit of basic probability theory, you got the edge over most people.
So how did you get into gambling?
Got a talent for numbers. Like 109.
109 what?
Dots on your tie? Visible ones, anyway.
Aye, right, very clever. How about some serial numbers on banknotes? Do you remember them? That was part of the £1,500 you had on you last night.
Serial numbers CD 5982351 to CD 5982381.
That's right.
And they're stolen.
What, are you asking us, or are you telling us?
Look, I know you didn't come here to arrest me for stealing them, because I didn't. So we don't have to play games about it. I bought them last night, 30p on the pound. I was giving 7 to 4 on Henshaw, but I expected to pay out about 150, whatever the result. Less if Briggs won. So I used those notes to pay any winnings.
So in real terms, that'd be what, £450?
You're not so bad on numbers yourself.
So who did you get them from?
If I tell you that, what's in it for me?
Well, we won't charge you for handling stolen property.
No, I think I'd take my chance of winning that one if it came to court. How did I know they were stolen? All 50s look alike to me. It was dark. Anyone could have handed them me when they gave me a bet.
What do you want?
What is it I want? How about the rest of my cash back? McNasty here confiscated over $5.5 grand last night. That was most of my float.
Come on, you took most of that in from the punters.
Difficult to prove how much, though.
OK. If you make a formal statement, we'll give you your cash back. That isn't stolen anyway.
Hold on. Formal statement? You said you just wanted a name.
The name's no good if we can't go to court.
And if you do, what's the odds on him going down rather than getting off and being able to see to my kneecaps?
Very good. Especially if we catch him with the rest of the money. There was a lot taken from the original robbery, Mr. Taylor.
OK. If it means I get my cash back, I'll take a punt. I bought the 50s from Kieran O'Shea. He's the guy who organised the fight. But I wasn't the only one either. He must have shifted several grand's worth before the fight kicked off.
Well, that was a waste of time. At this rate, all we'll be able to charge O'Shea with is a couple of minor offences from last night.
Alex, what happened to your informant?
O'Shea worked him over, but he won't make a statement.
Betsy.
Gov, still no reports on Leo's safe. I definitely think this is beginning to look iffy.
Is this the kidnap robbery from last night?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. If Leo Nelson's telling the truth about how much cash was in the safe, whoever lost it should be screaming blue murder by now.
Unless the money's dodgy, and they don't want us to know they had it in the first place.
Makes sense.
If the money is dodgy, do you think it could be connected to Raymond Taylor? We just brought him in last night and he tells us he bought a whole load of stolen £50 notes from Kieran O'Shea. And according to him, O'Shea's been selling the notes at 30p in the pound. Apparently he's got quite a big supply.
How big?
Wouldn't specify. A few thousand. Why?
Think he kept it in a safe?
Go on.
On the one hand, you've got your man Leo being forced to open a safe full of potentially dodgy cash. And on the other, you've got O'Shea in possession of a large amount of stolen £50 notes. Could it be his safe that Leo's forced to open?
So when was O'Shea arrested?
Just after 9. But he was in the station till after midnight.
When did Leo say he opened the safe?
He thought it was around 11 o'clock.
Well, that's perfect timing, isn't it? You arrest O'Shea, and then an hour later, someone forces Leo to rob his safe.
Too neat to be a coincidence. Could Briggs have tipped you off so we'd get O'Shea out of his way?
Well, I doubt it, Gov. Billen's got the brains for that kind of planning. You met him.
Yeah, but he didn't have to think it up himself, did he? All he had to do was convince you to raid the fight. And that wasn't too hard, was it?
So where's Briggs now?
He was in St. Hugh's, but he's probably been discharged by now. If he's done a runner...
Hang on, there's someone on the floor.
Is it Briggs?
I can't tell. It's been left on the latch.
He's still alive, but his breathing's not good.
OK, call an ambulance.
Yeah, Register Sergeant Boyden. I want an ambulance to 1 Callista Road. Hey? When? Right, cheers. An ambulance has already been called.
From here?
Looks that way.
Whoever it was, I bet they got the rest of these.
I've talked to Ealing CID and the robbery squad, and they're pretty sure the money was taken by a West London mob with no direct connection to O'Shea.
Matt, anything more from the hospital?
Billy's been operated on now. It's not looking good. He's got a swelling on the brain from the beating from O'Shea.
We could always try and pull in O'Shea for the assault. I know it's flimsy, but if he doesn't know Briggs is in hospital, we might be able to try and bluff him into talking.
Yeah, but that doesn't help us with the money laundering. What we want are the 2 guys who made Leo open O'Shea's safe. If we find them, we find the money. And then we can link the money to O'Shea.
How about talking to Leo again, Gov? I'm sure he was holding something back in his statement.
Anybody got any better ideas? Right, let's do that. If you hear any more about Briggs, Matt, let me know, won't you?
Gov.
Mr. Meadows, I didn't expect it to be you.
You okay, Pauline?
Oh, yes, I've just been cleaning through. I got a bit of dust in my eyes. Did you want to speak to Leo?
Yeah, he's in.
Yes, he's just out the back in his shed. There isn't something wrong, is there?
No, I just want to see if he remembers anything else about the other night, that's all.
Oh, yes, well, please come in.
You're positive you can't remember anything that would tell us who owned this office or where it was?
No, nothing. Like I told you. Except when they made me open the safe, I couldn't see anything.
But you recognise it again if you saw it?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
OK, Leo, thanks. It was worth a shot.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be any more help, Mr. Meadows.
Leo, is Pauline all right? She seemed a bit upset earlier.
Did she? As far as I know, she's all right.
Leo?
Should be wanting to hoover in here now. Yeah?
I found this in your room. Is it yours? Honey, I haven't seen it before.
No, look, it's new. Just leave it alone. You stupid, interfering cow. You just can't leave anything alone, can you?
How could you? I've done everything for you. Cooking, cleaning, everything.
I think you're going to have to make another statement, don't you, Leo? A plane ticket and a hold full of cash. I want the truth, Leo, from the beginning. There was no kidnap, was there? You robbed the safe yourself.
Billy said it would be a perfect setup. But the money was nicked in the first place, so there was no way O'Shea was going to report it missing.
This is Billy Briggs.
Yeah, known him for ages. He drinks down a badger, and he did work for O'Shea, so he knew the money'd be in the safe. He just needed someone to open the safe before O'Shea had a chance to get rid of it.
Well, so you're saying that the whole thing was Billy Briggs' idea? I got the impression he wasn't very bright.
Yeah, well, I suppose I thought some of it up.
Oh, yeah?
So why make up that story about being kidnapped? What was all that about?
That was Pauline. Stupid cow. Well, I had to tell her something to cover up for being out, and I thought if I made up a story about being forced to do a robbery, she'd just shut up and leave it alone in case it got me into trouble again. But, oh, no, instead of that, she comes in here and tells you all about it.
And that cut, what about that?
Well, in O'Shea's office. Well, it was dark, wasn't it? I tripped over a chair and banged my head on the safe.
You didn't have much luck then, did you?
Not much, no.
OK, so you and Briggs set this whole thing up between you. He got us to arrest O'Shea, and you went in to rob the safe. What happened then?
Well, we was going to meet up, me and Billy at his place. Split the money between us and take off. Billy wanted to buy a place in the country, you know. Have a garden and trees and that. Well, I thought I'd try Spain, you know, buy a little bar or cafe or something. Well, it was our chance, you know? Our chance to start fresh. That's all we wanted. Anyway, I goes over to Billy's, we're all set to divvy up, and suddenly he keels over, just like that. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew I couldn't stay there, not with all that cash there. So I called an ambulance and legged it. Look, is he going to be all right?
Well, he's not looking too good.
You mean he might die?
Yeah.
It's not going to stand up in court, though, is it, Gov? Even if Leo testifies that the money came from O'Shea's safe, it's just O'Shea's word against his when it comes down to it.
We've always got Ray Taylor's statement. He'll say he got the 50s from O'Shea.
Still circumstantial.
What if we get O'Shea with the money in his possession?
Fine, but how?
We get Leo to give it back to him.
O'Shea'd never buy it. Anyway, why would Leo give the money back?
He's afraid. He's seen what O'Shea's done to Briggs, and he's afraid he'll get the same. Giving it back would be one way of squaring things up.
It would mean facing O'Shea and wearing a wire. Would Leo agree to that?
He will if he wants to get off the hook for handling stolen cash. Let's go and see.
No, a friend of mine found it, but he's worried in case you think it was him what took it, and he don't want no trouble. No, he wants to give it back. It's just... Yeah, well, like I said, it'll have to be somewhere out in the open. I was thinking about the park. Canley Park. OK, and you can guarantee there'll be no rough stuff, eh? OK, when? Yeah. Yeah, right. Bye.
Did he believe you?
Oh, I don't know. He sounded really suspicious. He wants to do it at 7 o'clock.
Anxious to get his money back. That's good.
Well, what happens if he does have a go at me?
We'll be right there. Besides, he won't do anything till he has the money. And when he has it, we'll move in.
And this'll get him put away, right? This'll get him for what he done to Billy.
This'll do it, Leo.
This way, Leo.
Danny from Mickey. Who's the area?
Yeah, received, Mickey.
Just remember to act and speak naturally, Leo, OK? We can hear everything you're saying, and we'll be watching you. Now, when O'Shea turns up, tell him you got the money in the bag, and wait for him to ask for it.
And then what?
When he walks away with the money, we'll move in, all right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
OK, you better get out of here. Danny and I'll follow from a distance. But don't worry. Don't look around, whatever you do. We'll be behind you. Meadows. Matt. When? Thanks for letting me know.
No, I'm just a friend of Billy's, Billy Briggs. Wouldn't he come himself? Well, I've told you on the phone, he don't want you to get the wrong idea. He just wants you to have this back. Why?
He's not going to buy it.
Well, he's not well. Look, he don't want another thumping. Oh, he got off lately. So where's he now? Well, like I say, he's not well. Look, I'll tell you what, I'll just leave this here, then you can do what you want, mate. Hold on. What is this? What do you mean? What, it's yours, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's mine, all right. But your pal Briggs took more than 100 grand. Where's the rest? Hey? Oh, I don't know. Tell me it was all here. Where's Briggs? I want to speak to him now.
All units, go, go, go.
Kieran O'Shea, DC Glaze, DC Webb, Sunhill.
What is this? You can't even take a walk in the park without the cops jumping at you now, is that it?
Is your property in the bag?
Fine. Never saw it before in my life. This is entrapment, and I want to see my brief.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, but in the meantime, I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
Murder? What murder? It's just cash.
Yeah, it is. But the beating that you gave to Briggs damaged his brain and he died in St. Hugh's. So I think that cash is the least of your problems, don't you?
Can you identify the body?
Yeah. It's William Briggs.
Bit of a boxer, was he?
Used to be. Never made it big, though. Didn't have the timing.
Come on, Leo. You were the only person to handle it. Where's the rest of the cash? You've been holding some back, is that it?
No! Honest to God, Mr. Meadows, you think I'd lie to you with Billy dead in hospital? I do not know what happened to the rest of it.
You had it with you all the time?
Yeah.
In the room when Pauline found it?
I swear to you, I didn't move it.
Pauline could have come across it earlier than she said she did and taken a wedge from the bottom.
Pauline? You're joking. If someone gave her too much change in a shop, she'd go back and tell him.
Or maybe she thought you owed her something for all those years of service.
Unless she saw the plane ticket, that was in the bag as well, wasn't it?
So?
How long has Pauline looked after you? If I was Pauline and I found all that cash and a one-way ticket to Spain, I know what I'd think.
Well, I couldn't tell her what I was going to do, could I? She'd have never gone along with it. But I was going to tell her where I was in the end. I mean, she could have come out and stayed.
What, for a summer holidays, you mean?
OK, Leo, get in the car. Let's see if Pauline's still there.
Well, looks like the brotherly love didn't go the distance.
Perhaps she's more of a modern woman than I thought.
Pauline!
Pauline!
It's from Pauline. Well, you are going to go after her, aren't you? I mean, you're not going to let it get away, not with all that money.
Well, we can't be certain she's got it.
Of course she has. I mean, what's she going to do with it? She done drink, she done smoke.
Maybe she'll start.
I can't believe she's done this. Not to me.
Looks like you'll be cooking and cleaning for yourself from now on, Leo.
Sorry.
Might have finished in there if you want it.
No, it's all right. I thought you were in the bedroom.
It's all right, you don't have to apologise. It's nothing you haven't seen before, is it?
No, but...
So it doesn't matter. Unless you did it on purpose.
Well, of course I didn't.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Why don't I give you a closer look?
Vicky. Come on, Vicky, this is silly.
It's all right.
What is?
You're allowed to still fancy me. I still fancy you. I really miss you, man. love this time of day. It's all fresh and clean, all scummer in bed.
Wish I was.
Do you know what we should do?
What?
We should go away somewhere, just for a few days.
We can't.
Why not? We've both got leave in hand.
Vicky,
We can get a good deal at short notice.
what's the point?
It'll give us a chance to sort things out.
There isn't anything to sort out.
Oh, come on. We made a real start last night.
We didn't start anything.
What do you mean?
It's over.
Well, what was all that about last night?
That was a mistake.
Sarge.
Morning.
DI Colin from DCI Meadows. Is everybody in position?
Not quite, Gov.
So what's the hold-up?
Bit of trouble getting around the back of the building.
Right, well, let me know as soon as you're ready.
The latest information is that Padfield's brother's in there as well.
Oh, that's handy, because he was the hardest to track down. DS McAllister from DCI Meadows.
Go ahead, Gov.
You all set?
Ready in position.
Right, well, there's been a slight hold-up with the DI's team. So wait for my word.
Gov.
So it's definitely over?
That's what he said.
No prizes for guessing what happened there, then? She must have thought that they'd made up.
Yeah, and he just thought it was one for the road.
Well, if you ask me, the whole thing was a mistake right from the start.
I thought they were pretty well suited, you know.
You've both been round the track a few times, haven't you?
I didn't mean it like that.
No, but it's true, though, isn't it? He was out for a good time. She's the good time girl.
Yeah, well, she wasn't having much of a good time this morning.
They work together, don't they? It's always going to be bad news.
Doesn't have to be.
Now, the word is the brothers in there, and they have a habit of winding each other up. Am I boring anyone?
No, Sarge, I was listening.
So the chances are they'll resist.
I doubt that.
Tony?
Well, they're gay bashers, aren't they?
Transvestite bashers, actually.
Well, what's the difference? They're like a soft target.
Let's hope you're right.
What's such a big deal about wearing women's clothes?
Why are you asking me?
I mean, I wear them all the time.
And don't you like it or something?
I don't find it a turn on.
Some men do.
Oh, I don't find wearing men's clothes a turn on.
I suppose it's just another form of escapism, isn't it? You know, some of my mates used to dress up as Vikings at the weekend.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Yes, McAllister from DCI Meadows. You all set, Debbie?
Ready, Gov.
OK, all units go. Police, stay exactly where you are!
Come on, eh? Put it down! OK, put that down. That's stupid. Leave it. Who wants it?
Easy.
Stay down.
What the hell's going on?
Is your husband in?
Nick! You've got no right to smash your way into our house like this. What's this meant to be about?
Vicky!
Clear.
Get off me! Get out! Get off me, you bitch! Get off! Vicky, get out of here! Evidence.
Mr. Walker, I'm arresting you for assault.
I don't believe this.
You're joking.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Who am I supposed to have assaulted?
Two men were assaulted outside the All-In bar the night before last.
You've got it wrong. You've got it all wrong.
Well, you'll have a chance to explain all that down at Sun Hill. In the meantime, I've got a warrant to search the house.
My children are up there. Right, do you want to get them up for me, then? And who is going to pay for that door?
Let's go.
Oh, you're hurting me on!
No, please.
They're hurting him! Quiet or I'll arrest you.
This is private property. You've got no right to be in here.
arresting you for assault.
You can't arrest me.
You don't
I've
have
done
to
nothing.
say anything,
I want
but
my
it may
brief. Shut up! This is wrongful arrest. I'll sue you. I'll drag you through every court in the land.
You probably appeared in most of them. Get out!
I picked up a load of literature in the house.
You wouldn't have thought he was a bookish type, would you?
Our notebooks and leaflets, mainly. Looks like stuff from their concerned parents group.
Well, I suppose you better read through. Could be an edifying experience.
A journey through Padfield's mind.
There's perverts and scum on the streets, and you pick on us!
Well done, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Matthew. Well done, everyone. See you back at the ranch.
All right, Tony, you said he's going to be a soft target.
Good crack, Sarge.
Hold.
I had the easy bit, Sarge.
You OK?
I'm Derek Conway.
Brian Tovey.
I gather it's largely due to you that one of the victims is willing to testify.
Don't put me down as a hero. If I was that, I would have intervened instead of watching from behind a wheelie bin.
And then you'd be in hospital too.
Really wanted to make this place work.
Now, come on, you've put up with a lot of hassles so far. Now's not the time to give in.
I thought if I could get a real mix of people in, I could make a go of it. I mean, I knew there'd be hostility.
But you've worked around here for years.
Well, doing a drag act around the pubs is one thing. A regular tranny night is something else.
I don't suppose it helps that the old Osprey's part of local folklore.
Tell me about it.
I was on duty the night Fat Tony was shot. There were 48 people in the pub that night. Not one of them saw what happened.
And we've still got the bullet holes beneath the bar.
So you can see why they regard the place with such affection.
And now it's been polluted by the likes of me, instead of ordinary decent criminals.
Yes, well, there'll always be people who think that way. But if you and the victims can ID these thugs, then we've got a good chance of putting them away.
I got a pretty good look at them.
That's promising. Oh, Superintendent Chandler sends his regards. He was called away. He was hoping to meet you personally.
Really?
Yes. He wanted to underline the fact that we take this sort of crime very seriously. And he asked me to assure you of that. And he hopes that you'll spread that message through your community.
What? Hackney?
So you got picked as well, Mickey. Ain't like they got more important things to do, is it?
Yeah, murderers, muggers, perverts. What good are they with people like us walking the streets?
Barton Street got an ID suite free at 9:30, so if we get this lot over there, should have it wrapped up by lunchtime.
Gov.
It's nothing like a bit of knuckle before breakfast.
You reckon?
It tones the muscles, doesn't it? All right, Vic.
What?
Oh dear, oh dear. Rough night, was it?
Very funny.
Well, obviously keeping a smile on Matthew Boyden's face is a full-time job.
Do me a favour, I'm not in the mood.
No, that's what you should be telling him.
Do you know something? You are bloody pathetic.
What?
Derek.
Jack, everything go down all right?
No problems. Your boy's done good.
I sent Mr. Tovey up to the ID suite. The victim's travelling independently. Listen, just between you and me, our leader's taking this one very seriously.
You amaze me.
Yeah, well, in his absence, I had to deliver one of his toe-curling homilies to Mr. Tovey, stressing our commitment to the case.
So how did he take that?
Same as the rest of us.
Well, it's a serious matter, Derek, especially with the borough commander's job up for grabs.
Vicky.
Is this all over, Nick?
Well, people know something's up.
I bet they're loving it.
We've all been there, Vic. You're going to have to sit down with him and talk about this.
I've tried that.
And?
We ended up in bed together. That's the nearest he comes to communication.
So what happened this morning?
It's like nothing had happened.
What, nothing had changed?
If anything, it was worse.
Maybe you just both need a bit of breathing space.
That's what you said.
Well, you could be right.
So what? Am I supposed to move out?
Well, perhaps, just for a little while.
I'd sit him down to the ground, save him having to confront things.
Well, he's not going to respect you if you hang on there, is he?
He showed me last night how much he respected me.
Maybe if you spent some time apart, or he'd realise just how much he missed you.
No, he wouldn't. He's totally tied up with this new instant family he's found himself, for the moment.
So what are you going to do?
Get this shift over for a start. Come on.
Well, Padfield and his brother, that's not bad.
Sorry about the third one.
2 out of 3 is pretty good. The victim drew a blank on that one.
Funny thing is, I did recognise one of those men from the last lineup.
Well, it happens. Which one out of interest?
Number 5. Oh, God. He was the suspect, wasn't he?
I'm not allowed to tell you that.
You don't have to. It's all over your face.
You should have been a copper.
My fine dark blue makes me look washed out.
So you say you recognised him?
Yeah, but not from the assaults. No, I can't place him.
Well, if you do remember something and you think it's significant, give me a call.
Positive ID on the Padfield brothers. Nothing on Walker.
Perhaps he's innocent, eh?
You wash your mouth out. Anyway, Toby says he recognises him from somewhere, but he's not sure where.
Walker's a cab driver, isn't he? It might be that.
Yeah, could be.
His name crops up in here quite a lot.
That's more like it.
Nothing too incriminating, though.
So what's all this like, then?
Hate literature. Pure Nation League stuff, mainly.
Oh, Padfield's involved with a bunch of fascists, is he? What a surprise. Any incitement to violence?
Well, it's all very carefully worded, all within the law.
So there's obviously a lot more to this than defending the glory days of the old Osprey from a bunch of guys in wigs and high heels.
Yeah, right, Gov.
You know, if we could piece together a conspiracy theory out of this lot and take it to the yard, it'd be a feather in our caps.
Remember this when it used to be the Osprey?
No, it shut down by the time I moved to Sunhill. Didn't it used to be the gangster pub?
Yeah, that's right. The locals kept their memories alive by beating each other's senseless every weekend. Mind you, it ought to be different now. Clientele are more worried about breaking the fingernails.
What's going on?
Dunno, it's just gone down with stomach cramps.
Mr. Tovey?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm PC Rickman, this is PC Harker.
Hello.
Can you tell us what happened?
What's happening is I've just about reached the end of my tether. With bricks through the windows and cars vandalised and the assault last week.
Yeah, we picked the suspects up this morning.
I know, I've just come back from identifying them. But they've reached new heights of sophistication now, haven't they? Moving up from thuggery to poisoning. How progressive. That was my barman that was just carried out. Shane. He's a nice lad. Aussie. Wouldn't hurt a fly.
And?
This morning, he put on a fresh barrel of lager. He tried a half just to see if it was okay. Thought there might be something wrong, that it might be off.
Did you try it?
Strictly forbidden, I'm afraid. It's been 5 years now.
Oh, well done.
So, anyway, he put on another new barrel. Thought nothing more of it. About an hour ago, he said he had a stomachache. I gave him something for it. When I came back half an hour later, he was doubled up.
Could it be something that he's eaten?
He hasn't eaten since last night, and I think it would have kicked in before now.
What about appendicitis?
Asked him that too. He's had it out.
Right. Where's the barrel now?
At the back.
OK, I think we better get a sample, don't you? Now, until the results come back from the lab, I've got to ask you not to use any more of the beer barrels, just to be on the safe side, OK?
Debbie.
Gov.
About turn. We're going to do those interviews now.
There's going to be a problem with that.
Go on.
Padfield's made a complaint.
What about?
He's claiming he wasn't cautioned properly.
You're not serious. Who cautioned him?
Matthew.
Oh, that'll be all right, then, no problem. Somebody must have heard him.
It was a confused situation, sir.
I do remember. Now, I take it you cautioned him properly.
Well, with respect, it doesn't matter now.
Did you caution him properly?
Yes, I did.
So who was nearest to you?
Vicky, but I doubt she heard anything with all that shouting going on.
I don't give a monkey's what she heard, as long as she said she did. So where is she now?
Out on patrol.
OK, call her in, let's get this sorted.
Yes, sir, I was thinking about that. I thought it might be better coming from you.
You what?
Well, it might carry more weight.
Well, how much weight do you need? Call her in, tell her what she heard, and let's get things going.
You smashed my front door, terrified my kids, ransacked my house.
You're facing very serious charges, Mr. Walker.
I haven't done anything. You haven't got anything on me.
You seem very sure about that.
I am. Unless you rigged that ID parade or faked some evidence. You see, I wasn't there.
Can you remember where you were?
As it happens that night, I can. I was in Reading.
All night?
From 8 o'clock to about 2 in the morning. See, I drove a regular client to a dinner there, some Masonic thing.
So he can verify that?
He can. As can my boss, so can I go now?
We need a little time to check on that.
Well, don't be too long about it. I'm on again at 7. I should be in bed by now.
So what's this about?
You tell me.
Vicky, I need a word.
I'll just get a cup of tea then, Sarge.
Yeah. This morning,
Yeah?
during the rest, when Padfield's brother was being brought down the stairs.
This is about work.
Yeah?
Do you know, for a moment, I actually thought you were going to apologise.
What for?
Forget it.
Padfield's saying he wasn't cautioned properly.
So?
We need you to confirm that he was.
Why me? There were plenty of people there.
You were nearest.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I see. You're going to make me sweat for this, are you?
No.
Well, in that case, all you have to do is say that you heard the caution.
But I didn't.
For God's sake, Vicky, you know what a caution sounds like. It's not as if anyone's going to catch you out.
They won't get a chance to. I'm not lying on oath.
It's not lying.
Oh, what would you call it?
Backing a colleague.
The law calls it perjury.
I can see you're enjoying this. When you stop playing games, I'll be in my office.
I'll have a long wait.
Are you serious?
You give me one good reason why I should stick my neck on the block for you.
It's not for me, it's for the job.
I'm on my own now. Remember, I've got to look out for myself.
Vicky!
It was your decision, Matt, not mine.
Right, well, here's another one. When I get in this afternoon, I don't want to find you there.
Right, here we are. 15th. Yeah, you went to Reading.
And there's no way he could have been back by 1 o'clock?
No.
How long have you known Mr. Walker?
Nick? Well, about 3 years.
Would you say you were friends?
Well, we get on. We don't socialise.
Do you know who his friends are?
Not really.
What about the Padfields?
Yeah, they're all part of the same crowd from the old Osprey.
Quite a rough pub at its time.
I've never drank there. I certainly wouldn't now. Still, live and let live, eh?
Unfortunately, not everyone agrees with you there. What about politics?
Politics? Nick, you must be joking.
Well, local affairs then.
No, he's not generally the sort that pushes himself forward. He's not like her.
His wife?
Laura. She's her father's daughter, all right.
Who was he?
Oh, he was a local hard man back in the 60s.
One of the old Osprey crowd, yeah?
Very much so, in its heyday.
And she takes after him, yeah?
She came in here once shouting the odds because I changed the shifts. He was all right with it. But her, she said I wasn't treating him with enough respect. She gave me a right going over in front of half the drivers.
What did you do?
Well, I gave in. I still want to have kids.
It's Vicky Hagen that's the problem.
Well, I don't see how we can force her to say something if she doesn't want to.
Well, doesn't it strike you as being odd?
Yes, it does.
You know what they're saying about them, don't you?
I've heard whispers, yes.
That they're shacked up together. So all this could simply be the result of some lover's tiff.
I'll look into it.
WPC on his own relief. You'd have thought Matthew would have had more sense.
You said you've never dabbled.
Oh, once or twice, haven't you?
Well, Vicky Hagen's worth one.
Yeah, well, so I've heard. And she's just the sort to turn nasty if things don't go her way. Look, I don't want this case going down the pan, Derek.
Oh, there are other suspects, aren't there?
No, Padfield's at the centre of this. And if we lose him, I've got nothing to take to the yard after 3 raids.
Well, I really don't see what I can do about it.
Well, have a word. Matthew's personal life can't keep screwing up CID operations. We had enough trouble with his daughter, and I'm not prepared to take the same thing from his girlfriend.
First rule of the job, you back your mates.
We're not exactly mates at the moment.
Look, I'm sorry you don't bring it to work.
Yeah, but you're bound to, though, aren't you?
What, with those two, it's a recipe for disaster.
That's what I said.
But why? Given Matthew's reputation.
And hers.
But exactly. We think they both know what the deal was.
Yeah, well, I suppose she just changed her mind, didn't she?
Well, even so, if you can't trust the people you're working with, well, what the hell's the point?
Anything else you want to say, Tony?
You heard that, then?
Poison?
According to forensics.
Looks like this lot are getting more organised all the time.
How easy is it to tamper with the beer?
It's not difficult if you've got access.
And when would that have been?
The barrel was part of a delivery made last night.
Right. Well, we'll look again. At all of them. We may have been given another way into this case. And let's see what we have, for all our sakes.
Mr. Tovey?
Thanks for coming in. You've heard the latest from the hospital?
No.
They reckon Shane's going to be okay.
Well, that's good news, isn't it?
Poor devil's only been in the country 3 weeks.
Not a great start, eh?
You wanted to tell us something?
Yes. You remember I recognised one of the men in the lineup, but not from the assault?
Yeah.
Well, it kept nagging me. I knew I'd seen him before. Then I remembered.
Well?
Walk this way.
So now, I'm the villain of the piece.
Well, Matt is very popular.
Hooray for Matt.
Well, he looks out for the relief.
When it suits him. Don't be fooled, Polly, I know him.
Still, if you did say that you'd heard it, it might make life a lot easier.
For who? Him? And you'd be taking the risk. Me.
Look, I know how you're feeling, but maybe you should do it for the job, if not him.
But it would be for him, wouldn't it? I think I've done as much as I can where Matt's concerned. I've got myself to think about now. I mean, not... I'm going to be out on the street in a few hours' time.
What, you going to move out?
The decision's been made for me.
What, he's told you to move out?
After he'd finished begging me to save his arse.
Well, where are you going to go? Well, I've got a spare room.
Are you suggesting I move in with you?
Well, don't say it like that.
Are you serious?
Why not?
You know, I'm not the most popular person on relief right now, Polly. It might rub off.
I'll risk it.
Thank you.
Where is this?
It's the Cherry Tree. It's a club in the West End. They have a tranny night every Saturday.
Is that you?
That's me.
Very nice.
You think so? I think I look like a right old hag. I hate this video.
What do you reckon, Danny?
Yeah, it's very nice, very nice. Are all those blokes, yeah?
No, some are real girls. A lot of the guys bring their wives and girlfriends along.
What about those on the fringes dressed as men? What's their game?
And that's their business, as long as they're happy, not harming anyone else.
That's what we're looking for here.
Recognise him?
That certainly looks like him.
I tell you what, that is definitely Nick Walker.
About Padfield? He's trying it on.
And Vicky Hagan wouldn't back you up?
She was out of earshot. And we can't expect her to lie, can we?
That's exactly what I'd expect under normal circumstances.
Well, she doesn't feel she can.
Now, come on, Matthew, let's stop beating about the bush. This is all about you and her being in a relationship, isn't it?
That's not the case.
What?
There is no relationship.
I notice your use of the present tense. Well, you both are living under the same roof.
That's a temporary arrangement.
How temporary?
She's moving out today.
That's what this is all about, isn't it?
Well, you'll have to ask her, sir.
Matthew, I'd like to say that your private life is your own affair, but it isn't. Not when it affects the smooth running of the relief.
It's not a problem that'll arise again, sir. Ever.
That is definitely him, Gov.
He must have been on a recce, looking for targets.
So it's what we thought. This is more than just a neighbourhood campaign for concerned parents. Maybe they're a faction of the Pure Nation League.
Maybe Walker's the boss.
Yeah. What do you make of him?
Well, he was a bit brighter than the rest. Not difficult, admittedly.
I still like Padfield for the leader.
Why, because he was the noisiest?
Walker came quietly.
Smart move.
He also had an alibi for the night of the assaults.
Even smarter. Let's get him in.
Sarge? You all right?
Yeah, terrific.
Look, I'm sorry I couldn't help you. You know I would.
I know.
But I wasn't near enough. And what with Padfield's wife and Vicky in between you and me?
Padfield's brief and made mincemeat of us.
Well, Vicky's out of order. Everyone's saying that.
I did blow the caution, though.
Well, that happens.
Not 100% at the moment. Got a lot on my mind.
Yeah, I know.
I suppose the rumour mill's working overtime.
It's gone beyond rumour, Sarge.
Of course.
Do you want to go for a drink?
Now I'll have a quiet night in. Me and the telly.
She's gone, is she?
She better had.
Not you again.
Is your husband in, Mrs. Walker?
No.
Any idea where he is?
He's down the gym. He goes there before work.
Do you mind if we come in?
Well, I haven't much choice, have I? I don't want to have to get the door fixed again.
Right then, is that everything?
I think so.
Well, what about the CDs?
Leave them.
You sure? You'd be kicking yourself in a couple of months.
I'll live with it. It's not as if I've got anywhere to put them, is it?
Well, my place isn't that small.
I know, Polly, but I wouldn't want to impose on your hospitality for too long, and vagrants like me have to travel light.
Vagrant's going a bit far, isn't it?
I don't know. It's not as if I'm ever going to settle down, is it? Before here, I was at the section house, and now I'm living here with nothing to show for it. You're 30-something. You're supposed to rent a house, aren't you? All I've got is a couple of boxes to my name.
Yeah, well, just think. You're not tied down to anyone. You're free to do anything you want.
I'm not a teenager anymore, Polly. I'm supposed to put roots down. That's what I thought I was doing with Matt. But I've messed it up again.
You might not have done. I mean, wait for things to settle down before you write Matt off completely.
No. He's got a daughter on drugs and a granddaughter to deal with, and I've completely screwed up both their lives. Yeah, somehow I just don't think there's ever going to be room for me in that picture.
Yeah, well, Matt will realise you haven't done it on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, with Amy's situation. But not with him and his silly caution.
Well, you can make things right this time. If you say you heard him, he'll be back in CID's good books, and you'll be back in his.
Look at this place. You wouldn't know I'd ever lived here.
Poisons! Right, you want poisons?
Mrs. Walker.
Well, that's what you're after, isn't it? I have heard what happened to that nonce-Dunny all-in.
It was just the barman, if that makes any difference.
We don't want to search your house, Mrs. Walker.
Oh, good, because I've just got it straight from this morning.
We just want to ask you a few questions.
What about?
Your husband's whereabouts last night.
I've told you where he is. Ask him.
We will do, but now I'm asking you.
He was working.
Any idea where?
All over. He's a cab driver, so that should make it easy for you to pick him up.
How long have you known the Padfields?
All my life.
And your husband?
Yes, and him. Why?
I don't know, family man, decent job. He doesn't seem the type to follow their lead.
My Nick doesn't have to follow anyone's lead. He's his own man.
Is that your father?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Quite famous locally.
My father was respected around here. I'm just glad he didn't live to see this.
See what?
Decent people being persecuted for protecting their community.
What a load of men dressed as girls. Hardly a threat, surely.
They're perverts. They should be bloody well put down.
Vicky?
What?
There's Matt.
He must have seen the car.
Just sit there pretending he hasn't seen us. How gutless is that?
Oh, just ignore him.
No. Matt, over here.
Polly, I just want to get out of here. Come on.
Yeah, of course. Sorry about that.
If this is designed to embarrass me, it won't work.
Well, I'm afraid it's something we've got to do.
People around here support what we're doing.
It's all clear.
Thanks. Which one's your locker?
We're just trying to give our kids a safe place to grow up.
Yeah, well, the quicker we get this done, the better for everyone.
That one. You're wasting your time, you know that.
So what's this then?
It's an isotonic drink. Give it. Satisfied?
What's in this?
Clothes and stuff. My wife's. There's a locker shortage. We share.
So that's it then?
That's it. Can I go now?
I'm afraid we're going to have to ask you a few questions.
I'm due at work in half an hour.
Yeah, well, that'll have to wait. We'll let you get dressed. You still fancy him for the leader?
He was looking good up until now.
So what's changed?
I don't know. Hang on a minute.
So you reckon he's lying?
Not exactly, Goff.
Well, they have got a family membership, but the wife hasn't been here in years. No one on reception's ever seen her.
So whose are those?
Anything strike you about these?
No.
Look at the shoes.
What about them?
You didn't notice either. You could wear those, Garth.
Not my colour.
No, but they're your size. These were made for a man like all of this stuff.
So you're saying that Walker's a cross-dresser?
He hasn't only been spying on the enemy camp. He's been wearing the uniform as well.
You mean he's one of them?
I think so.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, maybe he went up the cherry tree to look for a target and saw somebody that rang his bell.
Well, he's always been into it.
What, so attacking other transvestites is some sort of overcompensation?
Well, self-hate is always a strong motivation, particularly if you lay it on somebody else.
A psychiatrist would have a field day.
Yeah, if we can nail him for anything.
That's the point, though, isn't it? Even if he is a cross-dresser, and I can't quite get my head round that, this doesn't help us.
Well, I don't know about that.
We still haven't got any evidence he's involved in a crime.
Yeah, but he knows that something's been going on. And if all this evidence doesn't make him into a poisoner, it makes him something else.
What?
Vulnerable.
Yes, I am a member of the Concerned Parents Action Group. No, I am not an active member.
But you went to a few meetings.
Is that a crime now?
That depends on what's discussed.
You were working last night?
That's right.
So where exactly were you?
All over. You'd have to check the log at work.
Did you go near the all-in bar?
I generally give it a wide berth.
But you could have done.
Is this all you've got? You've questioned my wife, searched my house, my locker at the gym.
Your wife, she doesn't go there, does she?
What?
Your wife. She doesn't use the gym.
What's that got to do with anything?
It's just you said those clothes were hers, and when I checked at reception, no one remembers seeing her.
Have you mentioned this to Laura?
Not yet, no.
We thought we'd give you a chance to explain it.
I don't see what this has got to do with anyone.
Well, it's just that when people lie to us, Mr. Walker, for whatever reason, the old alarm bells start ringing.
All right. I've got a girlfriend.
Right. Who is she?
I met her at the gym.
What's her name?
I can't tell you. She's married.
But you're saying those clothes in the bag are hers?
Some of the items are things I bought for her. She can't take them home in case her husband gets suspicious.
I see.
She's a very large lady.
What?
The clothes. They're very large sizes.
What are you trying to say?
We're just trying to get to the truth, Mr. Walker.
When did you last go to the cherry tree?
I've never been there in my life.
Well, we have evidence placing you there. We assumed you went there looking for victims, but now we're not so sure.
Is that what the clothes were for?
No.
So how did it start? You went there looking for targets and you just got drawn into it? Or is it something you've always been into?
It's not a crime, you know.
You try telling your friends that.
They mustn't know. Oh, Laura. I need time to think. Switch that thing off.
So you want a break?
Yeah.
Interview terminated 15:51.
You like a drink?
Yeah.
I'm Laura Walker.
Well, how can we help you, madam?
My husband didn't turn up for work.
Well, how's he been missing?
He's not missing. 2 of your detectives have got him. They picked him up down the gym in front of everybody, and I want to know what's going on.
Right. Have a look.
Well?
He's about to crack.
And why have you stopped?
He and Meadows are about to discuss terms.
What?
What's wrong?
We haven't got a shred of evidence that Walker's a poisoner.
We know he's a cross-dresser, and that makes him vulnerable.
What, so we're blackmailing him? He's about to cough to attempted murder, because if he doesn't, we're going to make sure his wife and mates find out his little secret.
If I were you, I'd save any pity for the poor sod that got poisoned.
I started going about 4 years ago.
And that'd be the cherry tree.
Brought a couple of fares there. They were talking about it. I was curious.
Go on.
Then it started with the clothes. It was like taking a break.
What, from being a hard man?
I'm not queer. I love my wife.
Okay.
She's got this image about how I should be, how a man should be.
Well, somebody like her father.
She depends on me. She needs me to be like that. Like him.
So what'd she do if she found out about the cherry tree?
It'd kill her.
Well, it's in the West End, isn't it? I mean, it's not as if it's local. It's not like the All In.
It's on my own doorstep. Someone was bound to recognize me sooner or later.
Well, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
It is where I live. It'd be the end of everything. I'll give you what you want.
I want the truth. And about Padfield.
I can't.
He's at the centre of it, isn't he? It wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment attack. It was organised.
Have you any idea what would happen to us, to all of us, my kids even, if I grassed them up?
Yeah, I have. So if you can't help me, I'll have to use the information that we get, which will come out in the evidence. And you know what'll happen?
If I'm going to do this, I need certain guarantees.
Well, I can't give them. All I'm interested in is what's strictly relevant to the case. If I can find an easy way in, though, anything that's not relevant, I can leave by the side. So, are you ready to start again?
Interview with Nicholas Walker, 1555. Present are DCI Meadows and DS McAllister.
I'd like to make a statement.
What about?
About the adulteration of the beer at the All In.
Go on.
I was responsible. Wasn't my idea, though.
So whose was it?
It was Padfield's.
Mark Padfield.
The whole thing got out of hand.
Was he the leader?
Not at first. Just a couple of blokes talking about it in the pub. We thought a few bricks through the windows and they'd clear off.
But Padfield wanted more.
He wanted us to join the Pure Nation League. He had all these leaflets. Him and his brother started talking about direct action.
So why didn't you get out?
I couldn't. They're my mates. Like family.
So you followed them all the way?
Even as far as poison?
I made sure the dose was watered. It's a commercial weed killer. We've got an allotment off Jamaica Lane. I made it up there. We weren't trying to kill people. Just scare them off. It wasn't a lethal dose.
Yeah, well, that's what I do, isn't it? I'm the nice one.
There's no danger of anyone putting my name and nice in the same sentence.
Yeah, well, they like to stick us in pigeonholes, don't they? And that's why I'm good old Polly.
And I'm that bitch Hagen.
Who all the blokes fancy.
It's news to me.
Well, they do. I mean, whereas me, well, I'm just their mate, or, you know, the sister they never had.
I really need a mate right now.
You know, when me and Dave had our affair?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I really enjoyed it.
Well, I should hope so, yeah.
No, I mean, I really enjoyed the secrecy of it. I mean, that was all part of it. The fact that...
It's forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
Whereas I was really enjoying being in a stable relationship. Or so I thought.
There you are. We've both got these images. Neither of them are true.
No, I should know better than I'm not cut out for that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, don't write yourself off.
Oh, come on. Look at the relationship I had before this, with Eddie Santini.
I wondered when he'd come up. Your relationship with Matt was completely different.
Was it?
Yeah. It's Matt that doesn't want to settle down, not you. You're going to be really happy with someone. Just not the confirmed station bachelor.
Needs a bit of work, doesn't it?
I'd have got rid of it years ago. It belonged to Laura's father.
In here?
Yeah. It's in 2 lemonade bottles, under the shelf there.
Two lemonade bottles, you say?
Yeah. They're at the back.
Hang on. There.
Are you all right, Sarge?
Yeah, I'm all right, I'm all right.
No! Give me that. Give me that. Drop it. Call an ambulance. Spit it out. Spit it out. All of it.
Another one, Vic?
Yeah.
Crisps, nuts? Sure. Yours a pint, Cass?
Please, yeah. So, how's it going? I was sorry to hear about you and the Sarge.
You know how it is, don't you? Some things just aren't meant to be.
Well, it's happened to us all, mate. The perfect man, the best sex. But if the timing's not right, you've just got to move on.
Yeah, I guess there's no point looking back, is there?
Well, it's hard to put these kind of things behind you, especially if it's somebody who got under your skin. But that's life. There's nothing to say it won't happen again.
Oh, I guess it's back to shopping around, isn't it?
Well, that's the best bit, innit? The thrill of the chase.
I suppose so.
It is, definitely. Fancying someone. Not knowing if they like you, thinking about them all the time, getting that adrenaline rush every time you see them.
Knackering me out just thinking about it.
Vicky, there's loads of men out there. It's just a case of who finds who when.
Well, no one could accuse us of being great romantics, could they?
Nah, just realists, eh? Listen, I'm going to help Holly at the bar. I'll be back in a minute.
I can't believe this.
He'll be okay, Mrs. Walker. They got to him in good time.
I can't believe he put his hands up.
We got a signed confession.
I think he found it was in his best interests.
How do you suppose we're going to live around here now?
I can see that might be a problem.
My lick is not a grass. You must have put some pressure on him.
Well, you can ask him all about it when he comes round.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that, and I shall be wanting a lot of answers.
I still find it amazing.
No, it's not so uncommon. Closet homosexuals speaking out against gays. Look at the French, working with the Nazis.
Yeah, they thought they were protecting themselves.
What do you think he was doing?
Forgotten something?
Can I come in?
Not if it's for another argument, no.
No, I wanted to say that I will say I had the caution.
You're too late.
What do you mean?
Sorted. They got a confession. Danny Glaze rang an hour ago.
That's really good news, Matt.
You reckon? What about the damage to my reputation?
People will have forgotten about this in a few days.
CID won't. Meadows won't. I won't. Anybody else in the job would have backed me up.
And I would have backed anybody else, but we're not just anybody, are we? I mean, the fact is I was very angry with you, Matt, and I think I wanted to hurt you. Can you see how that shows how strongly I feel about you?
Oh, please.
I didn't know myself till now.
So stabbing me in the back's your way of saying I love you, is it?
I know it sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right there.
Matt, I know things have been bad lately and maybe I haven't helped.
Maybe.
But I still think I can put things right.
Really? What do you have in mind? You and a Penny with 2.4 children, me coming home saying, hi, honey?
No.
What then?
Love. Sharing our lives together. Supporting each other.
How can you say that after all you've done to me? Not to mention Amy!
I had no choice with Amy. We're police officers, Matt.
Oh, so suddenly the job is all important. Pete, you didn't feel that this morning. You resented Amy the minute she came into my life.
That is not true.
The first chance you got to sabotage our relationship, you grabbed it with both hands.
That is not true. You can't just throw all this away. We've had some wonderful times together.
No. You're right. I can't deny it. It was good. And it was convenient.
It was much more than that.
It suited both of us. You were available.
Please don't say that to me.
And I was at a low ebb. Well, I must have been, mustn't I? Shacking up with Eddie Santini's leftovers.
You bastard.
It wouldn't have worked out, Vicky. I'm not the sort to settle down. And even if I was, it wouldn't be with you.